Oh my god. Oh my god.
You need to stay strong.
I can't stay strong. I never was strong.
You are strong. You are the future of our house, the future of our family.
I don't care about that. I just want it to stop. Help me.
You are beset with enemies, both within and without.
What are you doing here?
I am advising the king on our current predicament.
Leave.
I am a member of the small council. The king's
Is
small...
this a small council meeting?
Obviously not. I'm here to lend my wisdom and my support.
Thank you for your counsel, Grand Maester.
He's standing up to Cersei. Ooh. Good luck. I wouldn't mess with her. I really wouldn't.
And of course, Marjorie's safety is paramount.
Oh, shut up.
You don't like Marjorie, do you? There's something I want to tell you. Something the High Sparrow told me.
You can always trust me.
Oh, come on.
And the king has been speaking regularly with the High Sparrow about Queen Marjorie and Sir Loras.
The High Sparrow seized power knowing full well we bicker amongst ourselves instead of seizing it back. Now the future of the Seven Kingdoms rests in his dirty peasant hands. In a few days he'll have a trial for me. But before that, Queen Marjorie will make her walk of atonement. Yes, Marjorie will repent her sins before the good people of the city.
Oh no, that cannot happen. That will not happen.
I agree.
They're working together.
Second largest army in Westeros. You'll bring them into the city, stop Queen Marjorie's humiliation before it starts, and take her back into crown custody. You will take no action at all. When the Tyrell armies come, you will stand down.
But if the king should call
The whole
on
thing
me...
will be over before anyone can call on you to do anything. When the High Sparrow's in custody, or dead, preferably, and Marjorie's back at Tommen's side, do you think the king will be angry at the outcome?
You hate these fanatics as much as we do.
You created them.
To what they've done to your son, and stand aside. And let the people that took him from you be destroyed.
Many will die no matter what we do. Better them than us.
Oh, Theon. Going home. I'm glad he made it home. I'm glad. I didn't want Ramsay to catch him again.
They told me you were home and I didn't believe it. Theon Greyjoy, I said. He's dead. He's been dead a long time.
I'll give him a break.
He let you go.
Escape.
Look at me. Look at me.
I'll give him a break.
Men died trying to rescue you. Good men. My men.
So?
I'm sorry.
You were my brother, and you betrayed me.
I know, and I'm sorry.
Stop saying that.
I don't want to be king.
What do you want? Tell me what you want.
You should rule the Iron Islands. Let me help you.
I think she felt threatened there.
They've cleaned you up nicely. You know who I am?
A lord.
Yes. A lord. You served the Starks.
I can give you what you want.
And you're sure you know what that is?
I don't think she's met anyone like him before. No, don't do it.
You're a good talker. You're a much better talker than Theon Greyjoy. You told me everything.
Don't. No.
Who helped them escape and how she did it.
No. Oh, for God's sake. I'm still pissed off about Osha, man. But this is quite funny.
A letter for you, Lord Commander.
I'm not Lord Commander anymore.
Oh, here we go. He's got recon.
To the traitor Ambassador Jon Snow, you allowed thousands of wildlings past the wall. You have betrayed your own kind. You have betrayed the North. Winterfell is mine, bastard. Come and see. Your brother Rickon is in my dungeon. I want my bride back. Send her to me, bastard, and I will not trouble you or your wildling lovers. Keep her from me, and I will ride north and slaughter every wildling man, woman, and babe living under your protection. You will watch as I skin them living.
Go on. You will watch as my soldiers take turns raping your sister. You will watch as my dogs devour your wild little brother. Then I will spoon your eyes from their sockets and let my dogs do the rest. Come and see. Ramsay Bolton, Lord of Winterfell, Warden of the North.
Lord of Winterfell and Warden of the North.
His father's dead. Ramsay killed him. And now he has Rickon.
We don't know that.
Yes, we do.
You wouldn't lie about it.
How many men does he have in his army?
I heard him say 5,000 once when he was talking about Stannis' attack.
How many do you have?
2,000.
Northern families are loyal. They'll fight for you if you ask. A monster has taken our home and our brother. We have to go back to Winterfell and save them both.
Well, I hope that other one doesn't drop her in it.
Has Jerry staat rector gekana?
Me was al do kisha. Vaisof tos galen. Pos vodachi vejo. Enta triva hameja. Haji yeron. Ma kal drogo akka.
Vos mana vos gal. En vos kaki yeri. Vos ma aan hebben drek. Met je aan hebben nok.
Asher jile kath. Asilaki era.
Yeri vos setchi. Yeri vadrivo.
How's she doing that? She's going to walk out, isn't she? Oh. She's got the Dothraki! Oh, this is getting so good. And so that was episode 4, season 6, Game of Thrones, Book of the Stranger. I still don't quite know what Book of the Stranger was. I don't think. Did I completely miss that? Who's the stranger? I don't know. Anyway, so at the wall, oh my god. Sansa finally met back with Jon. It's been, what, 6 years? Oh, that was a magical moment. It was an incredible moment. And I thought it wasn't going to happen. I actually thought they're not going to see each other for some stupid reason. Game of Thrones is going to throw another grenade in there and it's not going to happen. But it finally happened. That was a beautiful moment. And also I love the fact that Brienne went up to Davos and Melisandre and made it crystal clear who she is and what she did. She was the one that killed Stannis. What are you going to do about it? And yeah, that's good old Brienne. I love her to bits. So now Jon received a letter as well from Ramsay saying that he had Rickon, and if he didn't hand Sansa back, then lots of nasty things were going to happen. So now finally Jon is on Sansa's side and they're going to take back Winterfell, which is so exciting. And Sansa's had the idea of getting all the houses of the north back on side, and I think they will. With Jon and Sansa, I think they'll do that, because who the hell wants to back Ramsay? I mean, seriously. Oh, that's going to be amazing. That's going to be absolutely amazing. Really gutted about Osha. Really gutted, because I loved her character. And to just kill her off like that, it was almost like a blasé kind of moment. Yeah, gutted about that, but she was silly. She thought she could outsmart. She didn't know who Ramsay was, clearly, and you know, you can't outsmart Ramsay. He knows the deal, and he knew exactly what she was going to do. And yeah, he put the knife in before she did. Absolutely gutted about that. So yeah, I don't know where we go from here, but it's going to be very, very exciting. As far as the wildlings go, I mean, he said there are 2,000 wildlings. What's happened? All the other wildlings dead then? That all of them, like the 100,000 or whatever they were, are they all? Is that it? Is there no more they can get? Because I didn't realise that. I didn't realise that. All right, the ones that he'd rescued, that was it. That was all the wildlings that there were. Because back at Hardhome, there wasn't 100,000 there. There weren't, probably only, I can't even guess, but say 8 or 9,000 max. Where are all the others? Where are all the other ones? Yeah, I don't know. Not sure. So I thought they'd be able to get some more, but I guess venturing out north of the Wall now is probably a bad idea. But yeah, Jon Snow he's oh my god, I love him so much. I really do. It's just so cool. And at the Vale, Littlefinger returned. Oh my god, that guy. Honestly, and instantly he's playing his games. The minute he gets there, he confronted Royce straight away and tried to get Robin to execute him by saying that it must have been Royce that let the information go as to where he was going to take Sansa, because he said that he was ambushed by the Bolton men. So he's honestly right. He's going to drop himself in it big time soon, because he can't keep lying like this, because at some point someone's going to click on. If Sansa ever sees him again, then that's it, he's dead, because she knows now, she knows what he's like. But yeah, Royce was his life was spared, and now they're on about attacking the Boltons as well, and apparently they've got quite a good army, so this could be really, really good. And Tyrion met up from the leaders from Astapor, Yunkai and Volantis. He met up with all the leaders, and ironically enough, one of them was the guy that bought him as a slave, so that was quite weird. And he's negotiated a deal with them where he's going to give them 7 more years to stop slavery. Not an ideal proposal, but I get where he's coming from. It's kind of, rather than just hitting it there and then saying no more, he's going to give them 7 years so they can gradually come off of the whole kind of slavery thing. Didn't go down too well with Grey Worm, but I could sort of see where he was coming from. That's Tyrion, though. I mean, I think I really like that idea. 7 years is a long time to a slave. I get that, but at the same time, you know, any newborn people now probably won't be put into slavery because they'll only be 7 years old, so there's no point. So in a way, it's kind of stopping it, but stopping it in a subtle way. So I kind of agree with him, kind of. At King's Landing, oh my god, King's Landing, the story was so good at the minute. Finally, Marjorie was allowed to go to Loras, and he looked an absolute mess. I thought he was dead. When she walked in, he was just a lifeless body, but he's broken, completely broken. And Tommen had a word with his mother Cersei, saying that he feels that he can't. You know, he made a sort of a vow that he wouldn't attack the High Sparrow, and that that Marjorie would have to do the Atonement Walk like Cersei did, and Cersei and Jaime informed Alanna about what was going to happen with the Atonement Walk for Marjorie. Alanna's not going to have any of it, but there's a slight catch, because Jaime said even though their army isn't allowed to interfere, it's not going to prevent Alanna's army from interfering. So that's going to be the plan, and I can't wait to see what happens there. Hopefully, finally, the High Sparrow will get it. Hopefully. It was quite weird to see Cersei and Alanna kind of working together again, kind of scheming a plan together. That was quite cool. Hopefully, when this is all done, I think the Tyrells will just leave. They'll be out of it, because I don't think that they can work together. Not with Cersei. She's impossible to work with, let's face it. But yeah, this is it's a really good storyline. I'm really getting into this now. And I was quite surprised how quick Theon took to get back to the Iron Islands. I thought that was going to be quite an adventure, and I thought, glad it didn't, but I thought Ramsay was going to be chasing him the whole time, but he got back there quite quick. And Yara gave him a really hard time. I mean, for God's sake, the guy is broken. He's got pieces of him cut off, for Christ's sake. And she was just in his face, giving it. I think she felt threatened that he was going to try and claim that sort of the leadership there. But he didn't. It came out that he just wants to work with her, that she should be the leader and he will work with her. And then all of a sudden she chilled out, which I thought was a bit bang out of order, to be honest. I mean, give the guy a break, you know, he's completely broken. And the fact that he came back, I think, was a really big deal. So I guess it's going to be a battle now with the brother of Lord Greyjoy. I guess that's going to be where the battle's going to be there. So that'll be quite interesting. And finally, the Dothraki, Dario and Jorah, they managed to make contact with Daenerys. and they said, we'll try and sneak out. But Daenerys said, look, you can't do that. There's like 100,000 Dothraki there. It's not going to happen. So she obviously told them her plan. And later on in the episode, she was presented in front of all the leaders, and they were giving it the large like they always do. Oh, we're going to do this to you. We're going to do that to you. And she basically said, look, I am going to rule you. That's it. I'm going to be the ruler. And they all laughed, and then started getting a little bit like, oh, we're going to rape you. We're going to do all this nasty stuff. And it did confuse me a little bit, because she's pushed over all these like fire pits. She sort of pushed them all over, and then she controlled the fire. It looked like to me that she was controlling the fire, where it was going. I didn't know she could do that. I had no idea. And she just burnt a lot alive. She burnt them all alive, all the leaders of the Dothraki. And then right at the end, everyone, obviously all the Dothraki surrounded the building, and then she just, and what I thought would happen, it was all ablaze, and she just walks through the flames again, which was such a cool scene. So I guess now she is now the ruler of Dothraki. That's how it looked to me, anyway. So I kind of called it right. She would actually have the Dothraki army on her side, which is going to be insane. 100,000 Dothraki. That's crazy. Oh man, that's so cool. It doesn't solve her ship problem though. She's got no ships left, so she's going to have to sort that out. But oh my god, that's amazing. Even Jorah and Dario had to bow down when they saw her walking through the flames, because that is such an iconic image when she walks through the flames like that. It's absolutely beautiful. So yeah, that's kind of all that happened in this episode. Anyway, so look, like again, if you like Game of Thrones and you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. It really helps me out. If you have subscribed already, spread the word that we're bold guys watching Game of Thrones. People love that kind of stuff. And yeah, I shall catch you in the next episode, in episode 5. And again, please stay safe and look after each other, and I shall see you real soon. Take care. Bye.